Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now you may be wondering, why are you staring at just the wall of diecast I have on my studio? Here is the reason. This is a different type of video than we're used to doing. I'm going to try something a little different. I've got two new series, I guess, coming out. So, I'm going to try to explain it real quick. This specific video is going to be a longer video. I think so, at least, maybe. But this is going to be showing off what I've got done for customs, and then I'll have another video later kind of showing about like what projects I have coming up. Now there are familiar videos like this on YouTube, but not quite like this one. So you may notice Diecastbuffet or Original Big Bry, or OBB of course. They will do, and along with others, they will do diecast videos that are like, oh, this one's coming out from Lionel, and it's supposed to release around this time, but, you know, yada yada yada. Or, there's this one that's in the production, this one is going to be made, make sure you get it ordered, this one's on pre-order, you know, stuff like that, right? I run Bag Diecast, which was, of course, is the eBay page, and not only that, I have an Instagram page as well. So with that, I do sell some of the custom diecasts that I do, and just old diecasts that I want to get rid of. So that's already kind of like a mini side business type deal, right? So here's what this video is going to be. I am going to show the diecasts that I have over here beside me, and I'm going to tell you which ones will be available for purchase and which ones are not, meaning that they're just going to be in my collection. Now, I will do this every so often. For example, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21 diecast, just custom diecast over here. We've got Authentics, Gold Series, and a 124. So let's go ahead and get this kicked off. The first diecast that I have finished is going to be the Authentics versions first. Then we'll do the Gold Series, then we'll do the 124. So the first not Gold Series, but the first Authentics line. Now again, this is not in any specific like order or anything. This is a Martin Truex Jr. 2021 Roval playoff diecast. It's not a race version or anything, but it's just, you can see you got the pink window net and the banners, and of course, you know, you got the spoiler back here, which is yellow. If you were to purchase this from Bag Diecast, it would have everything you see right here. It would have the package, the free hood that comes with it, the diecast, all that jazz. It's not detailed underneath because it's not a race version, but this would be, you know, an example of what would be up on the eBay page. So that is going to be for sale here very soon. If you did not see the update I just posted yesterday, I think, on the Bag Diecast Instagram page, everything is shut down right now because I lost a whole thing of product, and I need to find that real quick. But until then, it is down at the moment. So next up, we got a very simple one. We got the Brad Keselowski number 2 discount tire playoffs paint scheme. Nothing really to it, just a simple playoffs paint scheme, and that is it. This one's a little more complicated, which is another cool one I had fun doing. This is Noah Gragson. I want to say this is the Richmond one, where he blew out both tires, so on each side both tires are blown out. This is a race version, of course. I got the window net down, you got the detail, the Xfinity banners, you got the painted detail underneath, and all that good stuff. So that will also be available for purchase, along with the Brad Keselowski. I think there's only 1 or 2 that are not available for purchase, so I will let you know. This one is going to be a pretty well-known one, that's for sure. We got the Chase Elliott Roval raced version. Of course, the whole thing with Harvick, he got all the damage stuff, he lost the back bumper, got the tape on the deck lid and on the rear windshield, window net's down, got the detail painted, and now it does not have a pink window net, and here's why. This is another attention, or a little attention to detail that I had. So the window nets were pink for this race, right? Well, if you folded them down as if, you know, like it is right now in the car, the back side of it was black, but the front side of it was pink. So even though, yes, it was a pink window net, you fold it over, and it's black. So technically, it is still accurate, even though it sucks because I do wish it was pink. Next one up, of course, is going to be one of my favorites. The Alex Bowman, which one is this? I don't remember. It's the one with the blown fender. It could be... This is Richmond, because I had the quarter panel cut out for this one. This is the Richmond one. The Pocono one is super clean. There is no, like, damage on it whatsoever for, like, the fenders and stuff. And the Dover has already been reviewed and stuff, so I know this is the Richmond one. I have not made the Martinsville one yet. I cannot make it because I can't find it in the Authentics line. But this one is also available for purchase, or it will be. I know, it's kind of crazy, right? A Bowman diecast, that is a win that I don't have yet in the Gold Series. Putting up for sale, it's kind of weird, but that's because I'm going to get the Bowmans in the Gold Series and then make those customs and then keep those for, of course, the collection. So with that one being out of the way, we have our first repeat driver, and this is going to be another Brad Keselowski. This is the Freightliner playoffs. That's pretty much it, nothing to it. So there is our first repeat that is also going to be available for purchase. We have another driver that is different from the rest of the field here, I guess you could call it. This is going to be William Byron. Nothing special, it's just the playoffs. So, you know, there's that. If you want some playoff diecast, this is the place to go. It's going to be $15 plus shipping, of course. I'm not going to overprice it by any means. But yeah, so the race versions will be for bid, and then just the playoffs will be just a, you know, buy it now. No big deal. And then here is our second repeat driver, which is another Alex Bowman. This is the Pocono race win. Again, I have not done the Martinsville yet because I cannot find it right now. I can't find the diecast to do it right now. So we do have all three in the Authentics line until he won Martinsville. Then, of course, I had to get the fourth one, but again, I cannot as of right now. So this one will also be available very soon whenever I get those out and, you know, out to the public. We got a Kurt Busch diecast right here. I don't remember what race this was, but this is a 2021. I'm going to have to edit over which one this was, because like I don't remember some of these races. But anyway, this is a race win. Of course, you got the detail underneath, like all the race wins do. But yeah, there's that one right there. So that will be also available on the page. We have two more authentics. One is technically an authentic, and one is an authentic, but it doesn't have the box. I can't speak apparently. It does not have the box because I didn't know I was going to do anything with it. So it's just a Kevin Harvick number 4. Of course, you got the Hunt Brothers pizza. It's just a playoffs, nothing special. So there's that one, and then we have another repeat driver, which is Kurt Busch. Again, I don't remember this race, but it is a 2015 win. I will edit which, I'll put over which race this was in the video right here. So you got a whole bunch of confetti, detail, all the good stuff. So that will also be available. So everything so far will be available on the Bottom Bag Diecast eBay page very soon. Again, I don't know when, but I just know that they will be available sometime soon. Again, I can't speak. Now we're going to move on to the Gold Series. This one's a little bit older, and I do have a box for it. I just don't know where. But this is the 2019 2019, I'm sorry. 2019 Kyle Busch Championship diecast. This will not be for sale because I do collect the Monster Energy, or not Monster Energy, but the Championship diecast. I made the Truex one, Logano one, and now the Kyle Busch one. So this is not for sale, but this is a custom that I finished up just recently. Here is another Kyle Busch, which is the 2021. Yeah, there we go. The 2021 playoffs, it's nothing crazy. It just is 2021 standard paint scheme with the banners and stuff. So, you know, not a big deal, but that will be available. Right here, I don't remember, but I think this is 2014 or 15 Charlotte. I don't really remember. This is Kevin Harvick. I got some really awesome damage on this one. You can see it's all blown out right there. You'll have to get a closer look in the diecast review. Also, all these diecasts are going to be reviewed, by the way. I just don't know when, because I'm going to be absolutely stacked. And not only that, we got a whole bunch more diecasts coming in very soon, so I got to get that underway as well. I'm going to try to record as much as possible tonight. If not, I'll do what I can. I got a couple days off, so hopefully I should be able to record a pretty good amount. Next up, we got another Kevin Harvick, which is a race I do remember. This is the 2016 New Hampshire for the Ditech paint scheme. It's supposed to be black and gold, I believe, but it was hard to get the gold, so I just went with yellow. Of course, you got a super blown out tire right there. You got some damage all the way around. You got some damage on the B-post and the window, and there's detail underneath as well. Moving on to another diecast we got. This is, I believe, the Martin Truex Jr. Martinsville win from 2021. Now, this is not going to be available. This is going to stay with me for a little bit. So, yeah, we will have a diecast review on this, but this is one that I also just got done pretty recently. This one is like a really good one. In my opinion, I love this one. Now, I don't brag about my work, but this one was pretty cool, and I want to mention a little bit here. So, this is the William Byron iRacing. Yeah, the iRacing race win from Bristol Dirt. Now, of course, you got all the mud and dirt, you know, scattered around the car like it was on the actual render. And if you take a look, you can see it has a mesh window net. That was actually on accident, but I fixed it with a mesh window net. I was going to put the window net down, but I figured, well, it's an iRacing diecast. They don't really have the window nets down at the end of the races because it's just a, you know, simulator. So I had to fix it with an actual mesh window net. So I thought that was pretty cool. This has the detail underneath as well, and this will not be available. This is going to stick with me as well. Here's a pretty simple one. This is just Eric Almirola with his playoff paint scheme. Just, you know, his average or his normal not diecast, but his paint scheme for the season. Almirola on the front, yellow spoiler on the back. You know, nothing crazy, just his normal paint scheme with the playoff markings on it. Now, this is a little more detailed one, and I'm actually going to do the 124 of this one very soon. I just ordered the 124 today, I actually believe. So, here's the Downhart Jr. This is going to be the Richmond raced version. This is not a raced one, unfortunately, but it does have a lot of damage. Or not a lot, but it's got the wall skip right there on the side. Of course, you got the blacked out tire. You got the amazing box. Dale Jr. got the detail on the interior and underneath and all that good stuff. So, there's another pretty good one that will not be available for purchase. That is going to stay in my collection. Sorry, not sorry, but I am a Junior fan, so that will be staying with me. We have two more to go, and they're pretty boring, not gonna lie. So, here is a Joey Logano. This is his playoff diecast. You know, pretty simple. Got Logano right there. Of course, you got the yellow spoiler in the back. 2021, nothing crazy. And then, finally, we are done with the Gold Series. So, that means we move on to the 124s. 124, because I only got one of them. But let's see if we can get a little bit of space here. This is a Dell Jr. 2016 Can-Am dual. I want to say it's dual 2, but I don't remember. But this is the dual win. The reason I made this was because you guys know I'm getting all the race wins. Even if they're non-points paying, I'm getting all the race wins on a shelf. I had this paint scheme, and I was not going to pay like $120, $130, $40, $50 just for the same paint scheme with a few marks here and there and like the card and stuff. I'm not going to do that. So I just took the paint scheme I already had, scuffed it up a little bit, added some race wear, put the window net down, a little bit of detail underneath, and of course on the dashboard you can see there a little bit, and then yeah, kind of turn that into a custom. So that is all of what I have so far. I've got a lot more coming, so stay tuned. And just remember, every single one I just showed you is going to be reviewed. Every single one of them. Not counting the ones I've already got in store. Not counting the ones that are coming up. Not counting the ones I've ordered. Just these right here. All these paint schemes, all of these diecasts right here will be reviewed. And it's going to be hectic when it comes to videos. So I'm going to try to get these out very quickly. Going to try to scatter them throughout the weeks and see how we do with that. Not to mention, I got another diecast sitting right here that I'm going to turn into, I think this is going to be the Daytona Road Course race version from Kyle Larson. So there's another one that we're going to do here very soon. So yeah, a lot of diecast to review, a lot of diecast coming. Of course, customs and just ones I've ordered. So with that being said, that'll be all for this video. I don't really know what to call it yet. I did have something in mind, that I lost it, and I hate myself for it. But who knows? We'll figure out something. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.